In life, we all embark on a journey, often unaware of the profound connections awaiting us. But there is one undeniable truth. We are all brought into this world with a purpose, and the universe, through divine intervention, aligns everything in perfect order. When it comes to finding that one person who complements your soul, understand that this is not by mere chance. It is the hand of God guiding you, shaping your path, bringing you closer to the one who mirrors the deepest desires of your heart. Your soulmate is not someone you merely stumble upon. No, this meeting is a divine orchestration, a precise alignment of circumstances, lessons, and moments. God knows the desires of your heart before you even do. He knows the lessons you must learn, the challenges you must overcome, and the person who will walk beside you through it all. It is through this divine intelligence that you are introduced to your soulmate at the precise moment you are ready to embrace them. Do not fear the journey, for every step you take, every trial you face, is preparing you for that moment. Trust in the timing. Trust that everything you are going through is shaping you into the person you need to be when your soulmate arrives. Understand that God introduces you to your soulmate not when you want them, but when you have become the person capable of receiving the love, respect, and connection that will grow between you. Believe in the power of your thoughts and emotions. Know that the law of attraction is not merely a concept, but a divine principle guiding you toward the right person at the right time. When you align your thoughts, actions, and spirit with a sense of purpose, you open the door for God to reveal your soulmate to you. When you meet this person, you will feel a sense of recognition, not just an attraction. You will know, deep within your being, that this is the one. It is a connection that transcends logic and reason, for it is not a union of minds alone, but of souls. This is the person you were always meant to find, and when the time is right, God will introduce you. Your soulmate is out there, just as you are destined for greatness. Keep your heart open and your spirit unwavering. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and in time your soulmate will appear, revealing a love greater than you could have ever imagined. Trust in divine timing. Your soulmate will appear when you are ready, not when you desire. The law of attraction aligns you with your soulmate when your heart and spirit are in harmony with your purpose. Trust in divine timing. Your soulmate will appear when you are ready, not when you desire. We often hear the phrase, "Things will happen when the time is right." And while it may sound cliché, it holds a profound truth when it comes to matters of the heart. The human desire for love is one of the most fundamental aspects of our existence. From the moment we are born, we yearn for connection, companionship, and belonging. The idea of meeting our soulmate, the person who completes us, understands us on a level no one else can, and walks with us through life's journey, is a dream that fuels our hopes, desires, and actions. Yet, so often, we find ourselves searching for that one person, feeling frustrated when we don't meet them on our own timeline. This constant struggle stems from our misunderstanding of the concept of divine timing. Divine timing is the belief that there is a higher force, often attributed to God, the universe, or the divine order of existence, which arranges the events of our lives in perfect synchrony. It suggests that the universe has a plan for each of us, and while we may not always be able to see or understand it, everything happens when it is meant to happen. This includes meeting our soulmate. We are often in a rush to find the person who will complete us, but in doing so, we may overlook the fact that timing is everything in relationships. When we look at life from this perspective, we begin to see that we cannot force things to happen before their time. The most powerful realization we can have in our search for love is that our soulmate will come to us when we are ready for them, not when we think we are ready or when we desire them the most. This is a concept that may be difficult to accept, especially when our emotional needs are strong, and we long to experience the deep connection we imagine we should already have. But understanding that divine timing plays a key role in the unfolding of our relationships allows us to let go of the pressure we place on ourselves. When we are not yet ready, even though we may feel that we are, we may not fully recognize the significance of meeting our soulmate. We may be in a place of emotional instability or personal confusion, where our expectations and desires cloud our judgment. We may be caught up in past heartbreaks, unhealed wounds, or unresolved issues that prevent us from giving and receiving love freely. Our souls may not yet be aligned with the qualities we need in a partner, and thus we are not yet prepared to recognize or appreciate the love that a soulmate can offer. It is often only through our own growth and personal development that we are truly ready for the type of love that a soulmate represents. In this period of growth, we learn to understand ourselves better, heal from past traumas, and develop a deeper sense of who we are and what we truly need. This self-awareness is essential because, without it, we may attract people who are not aligned with our highest good. We may settle for relationships that are merely distractions or teach us lessons we aren't yet ready to learn. Divine timing operates like a masterful conductor orchestrating the events of our lives. Every experience, every failure, every lesson, every joy and heartbreak serves to prepare us for the moment when we are aligned with the person we are meant to be with. The universe is constantly at work, guiding us through a series of events and circumstances that may seem unrelated at the time but are, in fact, laying the foundation for the soulmate connection we long for. We often hear that what is meant for you will not pass you by, and this rings true in the realm of soulmates. If we meet someone before we are ready, the relationship may not develop in the way we hope. We may not fully appreciate the depth of the connection, or be able to offer the love and commitment that are required. Conversely, when we are truly ready, the bond with our soulmate will feel natural, effortless, and right. It will not feel rushed or forced, but rather, it will unfold in its own perfect time. One of the most challenging aspects of trusting divine timing is surrendering control. We live in a world that places a great deal of importance on taking action, making things happen, and pursuing our goals with relentless determination. We are taught to chase after what we want and to never settle for less. While this attitude can serve us in many areas of life, it can also work against us when it comes to matters of the heart. Love, particularly the connection we seek with our soulmate, is not something that can be pursued through force or effort. Love is an energy that must be allowed to flow naturally. It cannot be rushed, and it cannot be coerced. When we surrender to divine timing, we release the need to control when and how we meet our soulmate. Instead, we trust that the universe knows what we need, and at the right time, we will be introduced to the person who is meant for us. This does not mean that we stop taking action or making efforts in our personal lives. It means that we cease forcing the process and allow things to unfold as they are meant to. Trusting divine timing requires faith in the unseen forces that are working behind the scenes to bring us together with the right person at the right moment. Sometimes the hardest part of trusting divine timing is the waiting period. The time spent before we meet our soulmate can feel like an eternity, and in our impatience, we may be tempted to settle for less than we deserve. We may convince ourselves that we need someone now, that the loneliness we feel is unbearable, and that we will never find the love we desire. But this is precisely when our faith in divine timing is tested. It is during the waiting that we must remember that the universe is preparing us for something far greater than we can imagine. While we wait, we are invited to work on ourselves, to build the life we truly want, to become the person who will be ready to share their love with a soulmate. We are given the opportunity to grow, to heal, and to cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth. It is in this process that we become the kind of partner who is worthy of the love that our soulmate will offer. As we embrace divine timing, we learn to let go of the fear and anxiety that come from not having control over the timing of our life's events. We learn to trust that the universe has a plan that is far more perfect than any plan we could create on our own. And when the time comes, when the conditions are right, when we have grown into the person we need to be, our soulmate will appear, and it will be as if everything in our life has led us to this moment. Trust in divine timing is not just about waiting passively for love to arrive. It is about preparing ourselves, becoming the best versions of ourselves, and opening our hearts to the possibility that love will come when it is meant to. The more we align ourselves with the flow of the universe, the more we trust the timing of our lives, the more we create space for love to enter. When we stop chasing, when we stop forcing, when we stop trying to make things happen before their time, we allow the magic of divine timing to work in our favor. The law of attraction aligns you with your soulmate when your heart and spirit are in harmony with your purpose. The law of attraction, at its core, is the principle that like attracts like. What you focus on, what you feel, and what you vibrate at will manifest into your life. It is a universal law that governs not just material wealth and external achievements, but also the relationships we form and the connections we make. For years, this principle has been taught by countless self-help authors, philosophers, and spiritual leaders, but few understand how deeply it impacts our love lives, particularly when it comes to meeting our soulmate. The law of attraction is not just about wishing for love. It's about aligning yourself with the energy that attracts the very connection you seek. To attract your soulmate, you must first understand that it isn't merely about what you want. It is about becoming the person who is capable of receiving the love you desire. Your soulmate is not an object to be found, they are an energy to be attracted. When your heart, mind, and spirit are in harmony with your purpose, you will naturally draw the person who complements you on every level. This is a powerful and transformative concept. It means that love is not something you chase after. Instead, it is something you become ready to receive by aligning yourself with your highest self. Every person has a unique purpose in life, a calling that is intrinsic to their being. This purpose is not just what you do in your career or the external goals you achieve, but a deeper, more spiritual alignment with who you are meant to be. It's about living authentically, following your passions, and walking the path that resonates with your true essence. When you are aligned with your purpose, you radiate a specific frequency that sends out a signal to the universe, a signal that acts as a magnet, attracting the right people into your life. Your soulmate is someone who is drawn to you not just for your physical appearance or superficial qualities, but because your souls recognize each other on a deeper level. The law of attraction works in such a way that when you are living your true purpose, you create the space for the right energy to enter your life. This energy, when aligned with yours, is what brings your soulmate into your sphere of existence. They are, in a sense, a mirror of your own energy, a reflection of what you are on the inside, what you radiate into the world. When you are in harmony with your purpose, the person who complements that energy will be attracted to you in the most natural and effortless way. However, in order to align with your purpose, you must first become aware of it. Many people go through life feeling lost, uncertain, or disconnected from their true calling. They may be searching for love externally, believing that the right person will bring them fulfillment, but fail to realize that true fulfillment begins within. The first step in attracting your soulmate is discovering who you are at your core, what makes you come alive, what gives you meaning, what excites your soul. When you understand and live from this place, your energy shifts. You begin to vibrate at a higher frequency, one that resonates with abundance, love, and authenticity. To truly attract your soulmate, you must be willing to do the inner work. This work involves healing any emotional wounds, letting go of past relationships that no longer serve you, and becoming whole within yourself. Many people unknowingly block their own ability to attract love by holding on to old patterns of thinking or unresolved pain from the past. These emotional blockages prevent them from being open to new connections. When you work on yourself, whether through self-reflection, therapy, or spiritual practices, you begin to clear the space in your heart and mind for a new love to enter. The law of attraction requires you to believe that what you desire is already on its way. You must have unwavering faith that the universe is bringing you the right person at the right time. This belief is essential because doubt and fear send out negative vibrations, which only repel the very thing you seek. If you doubt that you are worthy of true love, if you fear that your soulmate will never come, you are inadvertently blocking the path to that connection. The energy you put out into the world will always reflect back to you. Therefore, it is crucial to cultivate a mindset of abundance and openness, trusting that the love you seek is not a matter of luck, but a matter of alignment. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of attraction is the concept of visualizing your soulmate before they physically appear in your life. Many people dismiss this as a mere fantasy or wishful thinking, but there is deep power in visualization. When you envision yourself with your soulmate, when you imagine the kind of relationship you want, you are sending out specific signals to the universe. These images create a vibration that aligns with the reality you desire. By visualizing your soulmate, you begin to create the energetic blueprint that will draw them into your life. However, visualization is not enough on its own. The key to manifestation through the law of attraction is not just about thinking or imagining what you want, it's about feeling it. You must feel the love, connection, and joy that you would experience in the presence of your soulmate. This emotional state is what propels your energy to a higher frequency, one that is capable of attracting the right person. It's about becoming the embodiment of love and attracting that same energy back into your life. When you vibrate at the frequency of love, you attract love. Living in alignment with your purpose also involves letting go of control. So many people attempt to force the timing of their love lives, trying to make things happen according to their own agenda. They may chase after relationships, settle for partners who aren't right for them, or become desperate for affection, all in an attempt to satisfy an inner need. But the law of attraction teaches us that when we let go of the need to control outcomes, we allow the universe to work its magic. The right person will come into your life when the time is right, and this will happen when you have cultivated the inner peace, confidence, and clarity that make you magnetic to your soulmate. True love cannot be rushed. It cannot be forced. It is an organic process, one that develops naturally as you align with your higher self. When you are in harmony with your purpose, and you have done the work to heal and grow, the universe will align the perfect circumstances for your soulmate to enter your life. You will meet them not by coincidence, but by the energy you have cultivated within yourself. The law of attraction is not a magic formula that guarantees instant results, but rather a process that requires patience, faith, and trust in the divine order of things. It asks you to be patient and to know that everything is unfolding as it should. When you focus on living your truth, loving yourself, and embodying the energy of love, your soulmate will find their way to you. The universe has a way of bringing people together when they are aligned, and when the time is right, your paths will cross in the most natural and effortless way. Thus, aligning your heart and spirit with your purpose is not just about waiting for your soulmate to appear. It is about becoming the person who is capable of attracting the love you desire. It is about vibrating at the frequency of love and being open to the divine timing that will guide you to the perfect connection. When your energy and purpose are in alignment, the universe will bring you the soulmate you've been waiting for. In the end, the journey to finding your soulmate is not one of relentless searching, but of becoming. Becoming the best version of yourself, becoming aligned with your purpose, and becoming open to the love that the universe has waiting for you. Trust in divine timing and understand that your soulmate will appear when the time is right, not when you demand it. Through the law of attraction, when your heart, mind, and spirit are in harmony with your highest self, you will naturally draw the person who complements your soul. Love is not something to chase. It is something to attract by living authentically, healing your past, and radiating the energy of love. So, trust the process, believe in your worth, and know that everything you seek is already on its way to you. In the perfect moment when you are ready, your soulmate will appear, and it will feel as though the universe itself has conspired to bring you together. Keep your heart open, stay true to your path, and let love flow to you naturally. For when you align with your purpose, the greatest love of all is sure to find its way into your life.